Hi Pisces, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher is welcome. We are going to ask Spirit what is going on around you in your connections or anything about a connection you may be in today. Welcome back to all my Pisces. Welcome to anybody that's new if this is your first time. Let's see what Spirit has. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of guidance. I am listening for you now. Surrender, relinquishing control. Sometimes we don't have control over a situation or a relationship or when we're going to hear from somebody or what their next move is. So let go and let God in this case. Changes are coming. I like that. Recognition. I see you. I see you for who you are. I see you for what you have to offer. I respect you. I admire you. Something along those lines are very important. And then I have compassion. I have tender, loving care. I want to hold you in my arms. I just want to be with you is how it's coming into me. So sometimes we have no control. I like the change. Let's hold on to that for a moment because it just tells me, bottom of the deck, Spirit says a purposeful connection. This is a soulmate connection. So we've got a change coming in our soulmate connection, whether it's something that's coming towards us or it's something that is growing, but it is a soul connection. So I recognize you make sense to me. I recognize your soul. I know you from past lives. I just know everything about you before you even say it is how I feel. Let's see what they are saying. Two of Swords, Hermit, Seven of Cups, Six of Wands, and a Four of Wands. Someone's making a decision. They don't want to be alone anymore. Either they have been holding back or waiting to see what their feelings are before they jump into something, but they are ready to make a decision. And that's how it's coming into me. Is the grass greener on the other side? I want to date other people. Something like that, I hate to say it this way, but they were keeping their options open and they were very open, I never made any promises to you. I never said that we were going to be exclusive. I wanted to make sure that I knew what I wanted. But what is coming in is that there is a sense of winning you over and that, they may have dated other people, but they are seeing more stability with you. They're seeing more security with you. They're seeing like you're somebody who they could actually settle down with and have a real relationship with. So sometimes people will date a couple of different people and then they decide that, there's one person that they can really see themselves with. But usually it's somebody who has come out of something and they don't want to jump back into a serious relationship, whether it's a divorce or a long-term relationship. So they'll be a little bit hesitant and they'll say things like, I love being with you, but I don't want to make any, I don't want to make any promises. I don't want to make any, I just want to see where this goes. They'll just kind of keep it open-ended. But there does come a crossover time. There does come a change in the relationship where, one, you're not going to allow it forever. You're not going to be just like one of many. And two, they realize that you're something special and that they want more. Queen of Cups, and they have true feelings for you. Gorgeous. Knight of Cups. There's the romance. And here's a Five of Swords. So this is something that they have been struggling with. A lot of times it's just something that they put in their head, like, I'm not going to be in a committed relationship. I'm not going to give up my freedom. I'm not going to, settle down, so it's just foolish because their heart is saying something else. Their heart is saying, I really have feelings for you and you're standing out among other people. And my heart just keeps coming back to you. So somebody can say what they want to themselves and struggle with those inner feelings for as long as they need to, but their heart is telling them one thing, you know. Their heart is telling them yes, you know, and that's what I want to focus on. I want to focus on, are they willing to follow their heart? Because sometimes people are so stubborn. They look at their past and they think that I'm not going to make that mistake again. And they're just foolish. You know, it's like the love and the perfect person is right in front of them, and they need to just kind of accept it and enjoy it. I have a fairy tale. It can be a fairy tale. It can be a gorgeous fairy tale, a sudden lightning bolt, a moment in time when they realize that their heart is in this. I like that. That's the change. That's the change that I was looking for. You know, if it has to come in like a lightning bolt, so be it. You know, it's however it comes in. A wine glass, a date, romantic evenings, just feeling the love, a paw print, an animal spirit, a connection to the spirit world somehow, or an animal in your life even. That's very important. Bottom of the deck, I have strategy. I feel like they are putting way too much thought and effort into what the next move is in this connection, like trying to be in control of the situation, or where are we headed, or what our timeline is. They need to let go of that. They really do. And they need to just be all in. And that, I'm hoping this lightning bolt is the change, that they made up their mind, and that they're listening to their heart once and for all. Because I do feel like their heart is telling them that you are the person they are supposed to be with. And if they would just let down their guard and let you in, they would be so much happier. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Yeah, you have something to offer. Security, love, emotion, nurturing. You have so much to offer. Ace of Wands. There's the passion. So they feel the passion. There's the Empress. I see you as something so much more. I see you as my family, somebody who would be there for me, somebody who would be in my life. So I do feel that. And then there's that Chariot. That's that making up their mind. And I like, it's almost like a, you know, that fairy tale Chariot again. But it is a feeling of, I mean, how could you say no to this? I mean, this Ace of Wands, you know, like, I'm passionate about you. You're the one that I think about. You're the one that I want in my life. I feel secure when I'm with you. I feel like you want me, you know. So there's a lot going on with, they understand that you really are the best choice for them. And they are just being stubborn with their, whatever they had in their head of, I'm going to give myself time, or I promised myself I was going to be single. I wasn't going to be in another committed relationship right away. You know, something along those lines. It's just like an inner battle that they have within themselves. So if they feel like they can't commit, that's a whole other issue. I don't feel that, because I feel like their heart is in it. I feel like it's more something they told themselves, like, I'm just not going to jump into another long-term relationship. Like, they wanted to be single, they wanted to play the field for a while, and maybe you came into their life when they weren't expecting it, you know, and here you are, and it's growing, and it's gonna grow with or without them trying. They have to accept it. Let it flow. Let it flow. They have to accept this love. A new direction. So you want to be careful that they, again, you're not going to wait around forever. If they say, I don't know what I want forever, if they keep saying, I just, you know, I want to keep my options open, I'm not sure what I want, you know what? Then you turn around and you say, when you decide, let me know. But you would be the best thing that has ever come into their life that got away. All right. So don't let this person drag you along. You deserve a commitment if that's something that you're looking for. All right. You do deserve a commitment. If in the long run you ultimately want to be in a committed relationship, whether it's marriage, I want to live with somebody, I want to be exclusive. Those are very important things, obviously. So if that's something that's important to you, you can give this person a little bit of time and say, I get it that you aren't sure what you want yet. I'm not looking to rush you, but I want you to know that this is what I want. And if they are still hesitant and saying, I'm not anywhere near wanting to be in a committed relationship, then I'm going to tell you right now, Pisces, you may want to move on and push this energy away, because you want somebody who really wants to be with you. And that's the most important thing. And if they're not ready to be with you the way you need to be with somebody, then spirit will bring you somebody else. If you push this energy away, it might be just enough for them to say, I can't risk losing you either. So that could be going on. I have a Two of Cups. It's a great connection. It is. I have a Knight of Cups. There's the romance. Beautiful. I have a Two of Swords. There's the decision, and a Two of Pentacles. So there's the back and forth. So definitely this person has been, I don't want to say playing games, because I think they've been very honest with you. I think they probably have said right from the beginning, I told you I didn't know what I wanted. I wasn't ready for, a full-time relationship, whatever they said. But there's no denying the passion that they have for you. There's no denying the connection that you both have. In the bottom of the deck, look, bottom of the deck, that this is that soul connection. So we can't plan when somebody comes into our life. It's all divine timing. And somebody can say, oh, I promised myself I was going to be a bachelor or single for a while before I jumped into anything else. And then the best person comes into their life. And are they supposed to walk away because they made these kind of self-proclaimed promises that mean nothing to them when their heart's involved? So right now we've got a lover, and we've got somebody making up their mind that this has got to move forward. Their heart is telling them yes. I like that. You're the only one who understands me. So we've connected on that level, deep connection. I was looking for you, and now I found you. One of you could be really looking for this connection. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. I want them to realize that. It could come down to that. It could come down to you saying, I need more. I need to know that I'm going to be the only one, and the fear of losing you, and them realizing, well, what if you're the best thing that's ever happened to them? And if they are being so stubborn and not, kind of just admitting their feelings once and for all, do they risk losing you? And that's a real possibility. So, but you are the best thing that's ever happened to them. And this is a soul connection. So it's just a matter of time that they realize that you're supposed to be together. So if this decision hasn't come yet, it's on its way. I'm hoping the lightning bolt, I'm hoping the lightning bolt goes off, the light bulb in their head. I'm totally into you. There's that ace, right? There's that ace. I'm totally into you. I mean, I have no doubt in my mind, I'm totally into you. They have to just make up their mind that this is what they want also. And if they do, then it will be beautiful. It will be beautiful. They have to be all in. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm scared you will reject me. That's some past fears out there. I can't believe how I feel when I'm with you. So their heart is telling them yes. I have a feeling that this person is going to do a change. And I think if they haven't, like I said, if they haven't made up their mind and come forward and said, I'm totally in, I don't want to be with anybody else. I don't want to date anybody else. I don't want to keep my options open anymore. I want to be all in with you. Then they're listening to their heart. They're listening to their heart. I can't get you out of my mind. So that's what's going to steer this. It's going to be, at the end of the day, you're the one they always think about. You're the one that's always there for them. You're the one that they just keep coming back to over and over again. So I have a feeling your person is making up their mind that you are the only one, and that's where we want to be. So I'm going to ask Spirit to push them, push them a little bit further, further along, a little faster along, for those of you that need it. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you to my Pisces for your love, your comments, your likes. I'll put my website for private readings below, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.